Hi buddy, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 33 with me, Sid, and it is, let's have a look, it's late autumn still, 27th of November in our first year in this world. I did build the wall up a little bit here, just because I had the stones in my inventory, it was easy to put them away, and we've been faffing around with Britannia, and we've got lots of Britannia stuff, and we've actually got ourselves a mana steel pick, and we've got mana tablet. And we have got an issue. The mana generation in here is going to be torturous. And I genuinely can't think of an easy way to get around that right now. However, we have got 3 more wrought iron ingots. And we have got another iron bloom. And I have got another thingy. Hoofer, whatsamajig, bloom ready to go. So let us quickly light that up. Now we have got a slight issue that we are virtually out of charcoal, so we're going to have to address that. And we are also virtually out of iron ore. So that will get us to 6 iron ore. We need 14 to make an anvil. And then 2 to get into immersive engineering, because you need to make 2 iron hammerheads. Or is it 4? Hang on, let me have a double check before. Wrought iron hammerhead is a single, that's fine. Now we could go down the tinker's route, but the tinker's route requires us, if I can find the relevant recipe, for the, where's the controller gone? There we go. Smelting requires us to make a blast furnace, 2 bellows and a crucible, and a blast furnace would require 8 double sheets, so that's going to be 32 iron, and that making iron that way is going to be less than optimal. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a quandary here, which way to go with this. However, if we go down the immersive route, let me put the ampersand in first. We of course have the blast furnace. The blast furnace, if we then go and look at iron, and then come over here and have a look at the use of, say, hematite. If we crush hematite, we get hematite powder. We can crush it obviously in a crusher from immersive. That ain't happening today. We can cook it in a blast furnace. Sorry, a thingy to get 8. Now that would be 35. That gives you 4. So 4 nuggets is just under half. 35 is well under half. So I think we're getting a little bit of a benefit there. But let's move on. Now the blast furnace recipe is of course the usual way. Make pig iron. We can put it into bloomery. We can quern it. Quern will give you the hematite powder. We've got the grindstone, is slightly less efficient, but obviously doesn't require me to run it. And you've got the millstone, is more efficient still. So this is the old better with mods stuff. Okay, but what can you do with the hematite powder? Well, let me get back and find some hematite powder. Somewhere in here. There are all the pink flowers. Give me some hematite powder, come on. I just had it and now I've lost it. Somewhere in here. There, nope. Kaolite powder. Nope. It's in here somewhere. Well, we'll do limonite powder, it's just as easy. In a blast furnace, presumably with some fuel. I'm going to assume that has to be coke. So we probably need to make the coke oven first as well. Gives us wrought scrap iron, and wrought scrap iron can be used to make pig iron and all the other things. So yeah, maybe that's the direction we need to go. However, I'm down to my last food. So before we do anything further, that does not go in there, neither does that. That goes in there. Lovely. Before we go any further, we need to make some more bread and sandwiches, and we need to up our fruit and our veg. So let's have a look what we got, apart from some rotten, very rotten stuff going off. We definitely need, we need to make, what have I got in the way of grains kicking around? 3 will make me 6. I'd like 4 will make me too many. 3 will make 6. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That will do me. Let's go and get that stuff going first, and I'll be back as soon as I've made myself some butties. Alright, now I've got everything I need for my butties, and let's get the crafting menu open. Oh, I need a knife. Knife. Kniff, and I've got apples, garlic, and cooked bear meat. Sounds amazing. No, hammer's not that edible. So my plan today is twofold. And it's probably not the most exciting plan in the world, but it is the plan we've got. We're going to start off by freezing these sandwiches and use that trick to make them last. I mean, to be fair, it's not that much of an issue, because these should go. Oh, I've only got frozen at the moment. It's icy in here. Why? Because if we look at that one, that's icy and preserved. These are frozen. Oh, we ain't going to be getting a lot done today then. That's just perfect. Thank you, world. Okay, well, that's part of the world we're living. So let us get a drink and head out. Do a little bit of, well, a little bit of something. So, right, what have I got? My horse is not here, is it? My horse is off near the gold mine, I think, off the top of my head. Let's just have a peek. Gold mine. Here's me Bobbo. Not a brilliant location for timber. There's a big tree over there though. A lot of copper in the area. But copper is not what I'm lying. Let's have a peek. Remember, we can't be hanging around because we've got the invasion, and that is not my idea of a fun time to be hanging around. You know, have I got a spare axe? Yes, I have. So let's dig ourselves. Where are you? Copper shovel. Let's dig ourselves a pit for starters. It's going to have to be bigger than a 3x3, just to get the kind of quantities we need, and then we'll have that tree down and we'll start building a fire pit out here near the gold mine. We can then pop off to the iron mine, do a little bit, not going to get all things. There's just going to be, you know, time spent doing this stuff. We're not going to get away with doing everything before the invasion starts. What is that? Is that a parrot? It is a parrot. I just see the bright colours just over. Oh, hello. And we actually, that's not bad. We got to. But these big old trees, they do generate a vast old quantity of lumber. Stupid rabbit. Lumber for this job, so hopefully we'll get a decent charcoal pit going, because we are going to need it. Right, let's go in here and just get these down. Damn it. Wow. Right, go get the rest. If I can get... I think we can get away with sticking a 3x3 on top if we've got enough timber here. And I suspect we may have. Because this was a big old tree. The sacrifice will not go in vain. It will be remembered. 3, 6... We're not going to have quite enough to do that, but I think we can probably get it with a small tree of some other. No, no, not there. Right, one there, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, we're not going to get away with all of that, are we? I'll keep... it really doesn't matter if we're a couple of logs short. It's the difference between being able to make a slightly bigger fire pit or not. So let's go like that. We'll throw in a wee bit of you. Is that it? Wow. Tight. I think I've been spoiled by the chestnut trees. And we'll get that going. And then we need to really... Oh, hello. Where did you come from? You must have been hanging around. Oh, there's more there as well. Okay, hang on a second. So you can go in there. You can go in there, and we'll take those out and put those in. And now we've got a full on charcoal pit. And then we just get this down. Like so. Chuck in a torch. And bang. Leave that to it. Come back after the invasion. Now, hang on. There. I've got to remember where that is. It's to the south of my lion. Gold. So let's go and head home, I think, for now. Because we need to get ready for the invasion this evening. Especially as we are trying our new format invasion repel base thing with things. Watch it be Enderman and they just teleport right in. I'm calling it right now. Anyway, back in a moment. Oh, wonderful. Illagers and soldiers. And illagers, of course, means Vex. So we're not going to be hanging around for this one. We're going to be teleporting out. Oh, there's soldiers. To be honest, everything else is all right. It's the Vex that get you. Not least of which because they just completely ignore the walls. Polar bear over there still. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, come on. That was, I left it too long, didn't I? Oh god, how did you get in? Ah! Oh, we're going to die. Oh, we're doomed. Okay. Come on then. Come on. Do your worst. Okay. Well. Respawn. Oh. Oh, interesting. We respawned at the last thing. Okay. Well, we need to wait the night out now. But there we go. There's my next copy of the TerraFirmaCraft. There's my obituary for the thing. What day? Blah blah blah. Date. Yeah. I didn't change into my armour either. That was stupid of me. I don't know whether it would make much difference. Vexes are nasty. Anyway, I will see you in the morning, and we'll go and pick up from where we left off. See you in a minute. All right, it's the morning. I teleported back. Most of the mobs had gone, but we still had this fella. No, no. Oh well, I didn't lose all my levels. I only lost 2/3 of them. Please don't be any more vexes. How best to handle this? We appear to have a number of hostiles still on the map. Don't think the freezing lake has helped. Hello? That's a Vex. I don't know what kind, not a Vex, an Illager. Oh, that is just a Johnny. It's not too bad. Okay. What I need to do is work out how to... Damn it, he's out of range. Come on then, mate. No? That's a problem. Well, I think so, actually. I think they're both just Johnnies. So, I don't think he's as bad as I thought he was. Let's go and try and take care of this fella then, shall we? And then we just got the zombie to worry about. Right. Oh, fish. Damn it. Right, I need to get closer still. Hey, Johnny. Right. I think that's all the Illagers gone. Just the Zombot to deal with. As best as I can tell. And then we can get back to things. I did actually mine a little bit of iron, just a small amount of iron. But, yeah, my health has taken a tanking. Not even, with all this snow around, it's not even worth trying to do this. Let's try and tackle this from an alternative tangent then, shall we? Go and burn a little bit. Hello? Oh, you swine. Hey. What on earth was that? How do I get this guy? I don't want to have to go and change into my armour. That's just silly. Alright, I'm back in a moment. And we got him. Quick, sneaky shot in. I'd love to know what that sound was. That's more than disconcerting. Well, I suppose we've got to go and finish off what we and continue on with the tradition. We have a new corpse for the mausoleum. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So next time we're going to have to put some more coffins in. Oh, and of course, yeah, that's a visual effect. It doesn't, honest, nothing really to worry about, honest. That bear needs to go. Alright, well, we need to go and check on our gold mine. So we can see how our charcoal production is going, and that will allow me to almost, not quite, but almost make another batch of 3, which will take us to 12. And hopefully, where's my little shovel? I would definitely need to get myself some. Just looking at this, where is the axe? Something's missing, definitely. But that's fine. Oh, it's there. Did I put it down? I did. Another batch of charcoal. I'll dig this up, be back in a moment. Interesting. I just found a ruin. I just... sunset as well. Barely got away. Let me just try and park myself over here a second. We need to put you down, get off and tie you up, and we'll get a temp there and done, and back home. Right. I also need to go and turn off all of those death markers. But that's not too bad. That's only 4. And I got a fair amount of charcoal. What I don't have is a lot of... So I've got enough to make 240. That would make 240 plus 30 will make 270. And then I've got 2 limonite, which is not enough. That's nothing. I don't think any of this is helpful. No, I definitely need to get some more 10s to make those. So yeah, we're kind of a bit screwed with that, but we have got at least the charcoal situation back under control temporarily. I am tempted to use a bit of this to... I think we can afford to just make 3 blocks and continue filling our mana pool somewhat. while we're at it, but we don't want to go too mad with that. But I'm going to sleep the night off. We'll go and get that. I'll have a look at that little ruin because I've not come across that before, although I can't. Oops, hello. We can't leave this behind too long, so because unfortunately, but this isn't TerraFirmaCraft, so it won't continue working while we're not in the area. But well, we'll pass the night. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I created another 2 ender flames just to speed the process up. That is the contents of 3 blocks of charcoal, which will take us. It takes us to, if you look on my experience bar, there's a little bit of a blue line, and that is now, we are almost 3 segments up, which, you know, it's alright. So, we need to go back out to temp and get our horse for starters. We do have an iron mine, and it's perfectly viable, but it is not particularly good iron mine. And we also have, do you mind horse, this structure, which I've got no idea what this is. This is another dungeon, isn't it? But it's, oh, okay, nothing exciting. I might strip the roof. Is this a dungeon I strip the roof off? It looks like it might be. Anyway, doesn't matter. So from where we are now on the journey map, we need to head back home. Now coming home, here there is golden iron. Listed on the map. There's also an iron node here, and I want to see whether we can find a better iron node. So what we'll do is we'll bring our horse down so far, we'll try and find that iron, and we'll take it from there. Now I need to figure out how to get out of this location because I am a kind of a bit trapped, but yeah, having a better quality iron would do as well. I mean, if actually having standard quality iron would be ideal, because that would be 25s, and 425s obviously works nicely as an arithmetic exercise. But we need to get home, and to do that we are going to have to trundle down this way, and I think we will need the horse anyway if we go with the millstone, because I think the millstone, which is from Better with Mods, Lion, requires, well, for want of a better word, it requires horsepower. I need to avoid you and the bear and find a way back up over here somewhere, I think. So yeah, in theory, if we head down this way, we should be reasonably good. I will see when we get to the iron. Alright, I realised I left the temp marker over there, but this is the first iron on our route down, and the iron reserve seems to be kind of around about here-ish. So we are going to go and do our usual. We're going to have to go down, aren't we? There's no way we're avoiding this. I've got plenty of ladders. We know hematite doesn't spawn in get out in marble, so we need to go down to the next layer, and we also are going to need a chisel and a hammer, because I am really not happy with not standing on that. Right, let's just get let's get that in. Block the top off, and we'll continue down until we get to the next layer, and we'll keep scanning with the Pro Pick, and hopefully eventually we'll find ourselves a source of hematite which is actually better than the one we've currently got, which is fine. It's just poor quality, and I really would like a better quality hematite. So I'm going to carry on to go. I will see you when I reach whatever the next block type is. And this is exactly why I play it safe with the block I'm standing on, because we've hit a cave, which is a complete and utter pain in the backside. So I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid much of this. I think I'm going to need some more solid blocks to work with. Luckily, we've got a teleporter, so let's just go get back out, find myself something to work with there, and yeah, we can work around that cave, because I don't really want to die again this episode. So if we can avoid the cave, then so much the better. Right, what have I got lots of? Ooh, smooth marble. Actually, I'll tell you what I have got lots of, and I'll probably never use all of that. Let's take this stuff, because it's actually pretty useful. I'll keep a block. There we go. That should do us. While we're here, we'll top off our water. Look. Right. Back to iron question mark. And then we can slow down there. Right. How do I handle this then? Let's put the Pro Pick out of the way for now. And take you. And then we can pop that down like so. Maybe even take that out. Yeah, I'm going to keep going down. I need to work my way around this cave system, because what I don't want to do is end up getting kind of stuck in this lot. And the easiest way to handle this is going to be by not having it there in the first place. So yeah, that is my plan. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're at the next layer, which is andesite, and if we have a look at hematite, we should find that it spawns in rhyolite, basalt, andesite and dacite. So it spawns in this. Unfortunately, at the moment we are looking at a large sample of native copper and a hell of a lot of noisy collapsing. So we're going to keep going. We might have to branch off and start exploring a little bit, but for now we are in the right area. We just need to find the iron, and what we're picking up at the moment is copper, which is a right royal pain in the bum. However, that's not stopped me before, so I'll keep going. Alright, we've got a slight issue. So down here, where we're still finding a large reading on a large andesite sample, down there, cave, full of some horrendous... I mean, the zombies and the spiders are the least of my worries. There's something down there which sounds absolutely terrifying, and I don't want to play with it. So that's a thing. And the cave is collapsing as well, just for good measure. So, you know, all sorts of nastiness. Now, down here we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, the prospector's pick has a range of 12 in each direction from the block it is prospecting. So these could be coming up as high as 12 up. That one could be coming up as high as 12 down. So this is 12 down here. So my thoughts are... Oops, no, not that. My thoughts are to start off here and actually try moving outwards from this point. But before we do that, we do need to go and sort our inventory and also get the ladder back out of the hole done. Yeah, I sometimes wonder whether I'm just better off going with the poor stuff I've got, but I really could do with better supply of iron than the one we've got. So I think this is the right course of action. Of course, we have to bear in mind that I might not find anything, or it might still be poor after all of this. So there is also that possibility which we have to think about. I don't want to think about, but we have to think about. So we're here, we've got our Bobo, we've got all of this stuff, and there are some actual reasonable amount of trees. Now I'm going to take a few of these, but I might as well take them all, because why not? They're not doing anything here now, because these will, I mean, it could be over this direction. We could be looking at a southerly, looking at the amount of iron tracers on the floor. So maybe we should try. I mean, it's not an exact science, I'm afraid, and we're going to have to do what we can. But at least with these, we can do a few more blocks of 3, if you like. So there's another one there. We'll grab that. Another 2 over there, actually. Saw that one as well. But if we were to come on a southerly direction and branch out, then that might get us where we want. Because ultimately, what we are after is... I can get rid of all of those now, and that... that can go in. I'm going to get rid of the ladders because I don't think we need them. That dirt can go. We've got a floored sapphire, so you can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. We'll top off our water and we'll go and see what we can do about getting a bit further into this cave and see if we can't find out what and where the iron is. Yeah, okay, back in a bit. Alright, here we are, observing the first law of sod. There is our hematite. It is in a cave, which means mobs, and it's rich. This could be sketchy, because what we got, it's pretty sketchy. I don't know, can't see whether that's, I think that's just stone. So if we were to put a roof on this, I mean, it's not going to be a great roof, but in theory we could block this off from hostiles, light it up, and then we'd be reasonably safe. Oh, I think it's mainly upwards that's the issue. Let's have a go, shall we? What we got that way? We got a little bit more danger over there. Let's just try and make this area as safe as possible. It's an interesting dynamic, you see, because of course we're used to, I can't, if I do that, then I run the risk of collapsing. That I need to do this without using the chisel if I can. Right, that is safe, at least in that direction. Then we just need to work our way, well, check that out, make all of this safe, and then just check behind us, make sure there's no unpleasant surprises waiting for. I mean, nothing can spawn up on those, nothing can spawn there. That should be fine. We whack a jack-o'-lantern down there and we're fine. Stick one up there and everything should be fine. Whew. And look at that. Rich hematite, 35 units per. So 24 of those is going to be ludicrously overpowered, isn't it? Especially if I do you. Let's have a look. Then I have to take you out. But then we should be able to get a prop. We should be able to get a prop there and there, perhaps, if I can somehow get up there. I mean, props are not behaving the way I'm expecting them to. But that's fine. We'll work this out. And everything will be good and happy. And in theory, everything above that is supported. In practice, I'm not so sure, and I'm probably going to just be paranoid and just do that as well. And now we can start excavating. Right, I'm going to try. I would really prefer to have that lot all safe above my head, because, you know, having things collapse on you will often offend. There's another, you can see we've got another problem piece over there now. So yeah, we do need to be aware that we're not as safe in this, because it's not a mine that I've constructed. So that is a real danger. But anyway, I'm going to keep mining for a bit. I'll be back in a while. Alright, we're going to cut and run for now, because we've got a good amount of iron. I need to work out the best mix for this, because obviously I prefer to get whole ingots per bloom. Partial ingots are a bit of a pain, so would be nice. I mean, at the end of the day, once we've got the grinder going and we're all active that way, But that is a respectable amount of iron there. That's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, maybe close to 30 ingots worth of iron, and that's way more than we need. So we are going to head, we're back with the horse. I know there's a thing there, so we'll avoid that. And one day we'll not have to avoid it. One day we'll be able to take it on head on. But given that I've already died this episode, I don't really want to do it again. Yeah, practical applications of not dying in the real world. Yeah, and this was where we had gold and iron, I think, in this area. Yeah, there's the iron, look. So again, we've got another thing. We know we've got to go down to the lower level for both of those. So this is probably not a bad place to have a mine as well, because we can get down and, you know, potentially find some valuable resources. But we need to get home. And I think we're there. Yeah, we go this way. It might be worthwhile actually taming another horse just to run some of these better with mods things as well, but we'll work with what we got so far. And oh, come back. Well, we've got winter to go here. We're not. Hey, go horse, go horse, go gadget horse. Never told me there was another polar bear in the area. That was a bit of a scam. I suppose I'll have to go and deal with him at some point. Mind you, I suppose half of dealing with him is knowing he's there, so come on, get off. There we go. Right. So we're all home and safe. That's all good. And we've got our stuff. We'll put some of our wooden stuff away in here. And some of the rest in there because I'm running out of spaces. We've got ores, we've got all of this. So we're going to be going with, if we were to do that, for example, that's 560. So, and that's 280, so that's 780, 840. So ideally we want to shave 40 off, or take some off. So if I take that off, that's 210, and that which takes us to 770. Can't do it with that though, because I can't put 3 in, can I? What if I take 2 more off? 140. That works. That's 7 ingots rather than 3 per bloom. I can go with that. We can only put, if we had normal quality, we could put normal quality ones in, that would work, but we don't have normal quality, so that's 280. That's wrong. I've cocked up somewhere there. I need to add another 20 to this bloom then, so that's simple enough. We'll do that. Right. So let me get another bloom in, and this will probably, not that, this will probably be enough to get us to the point where we need, where we've got enough iron, because that will be a lot. I've done the maths in my head and it's somewhere between enough and a lot, so you know, that's all good. So let's throw you in and you in, those little spots there and that, and I know that's more charcoal than I need, but it seems to work, so let's not complain too much, eh? And then we've got enough to do those. We can start processing these blooms up, so yeah, let's So if we've got, what do I do with, if I want to combine, I'll work it out. I'll be back in a bit. All right, we are, I cocked upon 2 of these, but it's all right. I worked out how to do them. It's yellow, it can work. We'll let it go to its maximum temperature so we can, I'm just trying to get myself back into the thing. I was watching a video while I was waiting for these to heat up, as you do. This one's normally done, so we kind of cocked up a little bit on the quantities. I'm going to have to make another bloom with the same again to get the relevant, usage out. But there we go. Well, if it's at the can weld point, we can definitely process that, and it should be something like that. And then we need to take you to the split, and then we can take you, make you one of those, and again to get an iron ingot, whack that one in, do the same again, hang on, and can I get there? Somehow I just get there by pure random chance, I think, with this. So we've got another 3 ingots. That's all good. And then we jump in here and take, that one should be done. So let me get you out. Pop you in, that's 720. I'm going to keep these heated while I get another batch of that running. So if I want 720 again, I'm going to need 560, 700, 560, 700, and 20. And that will bring us back to whole ingots. We're going to have to fire up the crucible to fix the partial ones, but oh, I need to do the, damn it. Right, let's get the done first. And then we should have more than enough iron to keep us going for a while, at least for the basics. And hopefully then we can start utilising and leveraging some more of the mods in this pack. Brilliant. Get that going. That's going to take 14 hours, so that is going to take a while. In the meantime, we'll do you. And we'll pop you on there, process you down. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And then split that. Work that one. Work that one. Damn it, too far. There should be a partial, so that can go in there. Keep this ticking while we've got the heat. I'll get these done and I'll be back in a mo. Okay, we just had a message that there's an invasion tonight. So we've actually been doing this now for, well, it's 10 days between invasions. So yeah, we've definitely been working hard. Oh, hello, and In fact, this is the second day of recording as well. I finished quite late last night. Now, I've got all of my mist-sized blooms in there, and I've got that running, and it is heating up, and that will melt into an ingot, so that's fine. I've also in here got the remaining bloom that it basically cooled down too fast. I think we can probably finish that one off now. No. There we go. Stick you on the pile. No, not there. That's not the pile. There. So we've got 7 spare, and I've got 3 more in here, which I am going to make into hammerheads. So that can I cast them? How do? Oh, of course. I'm sat there going, how do I do this? Looking at this in my inventory. Yeah. So this is what we should have done. Yeah, early morning, Saturday, and my brain is not working. Grab them, place that, and for the time being that, we'll stick you over there, just out of the way. We'll melt that later, and we can take you, and we are going to make you into a hammerhead, and it is a damn it. 1. And that's not there, is it? Come on. 2. And the last one is also a hammerhead. Nope, that's 3. Turn you off because we've used far too much charcoal there. Let's jump over here, restock this one. I realise also that I am running very late on this episode. I've realised this the last week. I think I've run late significantly over on every episode. I need to claw myself back, so I am conscious. We're not going to do the invasion. We're going to start that next episode. But what we do want to do is go and find a piece of string. Please have a piece of string. We do. And we're going to craft into immersive engineering. So that is the hammer advancement made. That is 2 units of iron, so we can drain come on, I know I can do it, but I think it has to be quite hot to even pour. Yeah. And that wow, it's solid already. It just solidifies on at the drop of a hat. Anyway, I think apart from that we will have room for you. Oh, you like that. That is my hammer for the anvil. I'll just pop you there for not that one. I'll put you there for now. And that will see us for this episode. We have got significant progress because this iron thing has become even more things. Let's get a screenshot and F1, F2, F1, and until next time, thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye for now.